Welcome to the latest episode of Three Old Geeks, the animated series. I'd like to thank the TYOPS channel, that's TYOPS, on YouTube for that awesome lead-in music. Alright, we're in the midst of our review of the DC Animated Universe. We are on episode 3 of Batman the Animated Series. This one is called Nothing to Fear. It's the first one featuring the Scarecrow. Debuted on September 15th, 1992. Directed by Boyd Kirkland, who directed a number of these, and written by a pair of people, Henry T. Gilroy and Sean Catherine Derrick, who I don't believe wrote any of the other ones or whatever.
Was this the first one that, what's his name, directed?
Boyd Kirkland? I think it's the first one with Boyd Kirkland. So, obviously, this first Scarecrow. Not one of... it's a good Scarecrow, kind of a establishing Scarecrow story.
It does give his origin, yes, like that when they come out and tell you what's going on.
What was the good out of this one?
I thought that the only thing that I had good, because if I was going to say, it's funny, we were talking in an earlier one about grading these, and this was a shit episode.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
But in the beginning of it, when they're walking, they establish the story well through background chatter. So you're pretty much caught up by the time you get to the professor as to what's going on. I mean, it was how they did that, I thought.
Very clever.
Yes.
Yeah. Like the kind of the people walking around like, like the people saying, the university got robbed. And I thought that the professor at the beginning laying into Bruce Wayne, like, I went to college with your father and he would be ashamed of you, and it kind of establishes
and
like
not shaking his hand.
Yeah, and not shaking his hand, like kind of like looking at his hand like he was holding snakes or something like that, and establishing like that's maybe the thing that Batman fears is his father.
I thought it was a little too convenient to have that right before he has the fear gas. So.
I thought that was stupid as hell, because I don't care. Bruce Wayne's still a billionaire. He's still the guy's son. If he knew his father that well, you'd shake his hand.
And who doesn't want to be a playboy?
Me.
Okay.
I love being happily married.
Okay. I meant if you're a billionaire single person.
You know what? Yeah, that was annoying to me.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
And the other thing, so did you have anything good about it?
My good is Alfred. I just love him.
I
love when he's in there. Alfred's always just setting him straight, and it just.
Yeah,
Alfred's my favorite in this episode.
Yeah, and Alfred was like, you're better than this.
Yeah,
and
I believe in you.
Chicken
Yeah,
soup, a little tea.
Yeah.
Your father will be proud of you because I'm proud of you. Yeah, I get chills just now from that.
Okay.
Or I'm sick. One or two. Corona.
Not a lot of good.
No.
So obviously we got probably a lot of bad.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead. He wrote a book. Go.
Scarecrow. Okay, so you do this brilliant job of establishing the story through the background chatter. Then you get to Scarecrow, who has to explain to the people who work for him who he is
and what he's doing.
Yeah, and what he's doing. You have to what? Okay, so you went.
Well, did you see those guys? They're pretty dumb.
Well, and they made them pretty dumb.
Yeah.
What, you couldn't get to college because you weren't smart enough?
Exactly.
Okay, really?
Well, you don't hire too smarter people because then they try to take over.
Yeah. But still.
Have you seen the people I hire here?
Now he's got to explain the whole thing to him. You guys work for me. It's not like you...
I'm paying you to shut up and do what I say.
And I gotta know. I want someone to explain it to me. Anybody, drop a comment. Facebook, Twitter. Drop me a comment. How do these fucking pussies always get a drop on Batman? He throws around these big goons who fight for a living. That's what they do.
They're goons.
And yet the skinny little guy, and Joker's the same way. They all are. Penguin, come on.
Okay, in this episode, he got beat up by a woman with a purse. So, come on.
How? He's fucking Batman. And they make him look stupid when, the Scarecrow, who's a college professor. Have you met psychologists? Okay, yeah, there's one or two that work out, and they're probably on Facebook, and look at me. But...
he's a skinny little thing in there.
Yeah, he's just a skinny little scud who looks like his design was taken from Toad in the X-Men cartoon. As a matter of fact, they could be brothers. But this skinny little fuck gets the drop on Batman, and how? More than once. More than once.
Well, after the first time, he's got a toxin in him, so he's not exactly clear-minded.
And then twice, not once, but twice, Batman allows a crook to fall from the blimp.
Yes.
Now, both of them
survive somehow. Yeah,
they both
that's
survive.
Under my heart. That's under my heart.
But there's no way Batman could have known that they were going to survive. These guys are falling from like 40 stories.
Yeah, that awning's not stopping you.
Yeah. Not his big fat ass. No. Yeah.
Like, what the?
No. That was, and then the tree. Oh, I fell in a tree, and like that wouldn't just.
Well, that was on top. That was on top of a building, so he wasn't falling as far.
Doesn't matter.
The other guy hit an awning on the street level.
Did you ever just reach into a bush? Just reach into a bush and pull your arm out.
Well, Ivy's not till the next episode. Go.
The animation on the glider when he takes off on the glider. Did fourth graders do that? It doesn't even fly the way a glider would fly.
No, that thing would have crashed. A paper airplane would just the wings would just collapse and plummeted. Yeah. But he would have landed on like a car and been okay. Because evidently everything's soft in Gotham.
Okay, so those are my bads.
Okay, my bad is
Like, there's more?
Scarecrow progressively got scarier as the series went on. Mm-hmm. He looked like he should have been dancing with the animated mops and buckets from Fantasia or something like that. The design on this was so Disney. It was so not
I was
scary.
waiting for my hands are over there,
Yeah.
my legs are over there.
No, he was looking for a brain. Yeah, this wasn't the Neil Adams really creepy scare. He wasn't even as scary as the Scarecrow in Challenge of the Super Friends from the 70s.
He wasn't as scary as the fucking Scarecrow from Oz.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was. I thought that was a really weak.
And to me, he looked more like Rorschach when you looked at him. He's all disheveled. His hair's all over the place.
Oh yeah,
he just like looked like he should be homeless.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Professor
actually this whole episode to me was kind of a other than the basic fear gas and familiarizing you with the character of the Scarecrow and stuff like that. I really this one didn't do a lot for me.
I'm so glad that I didn't watch them in order when they came out, because I would have went, I don't know if I should follow through on this.
Okay, so my Hans. Okay, so Batman has worked to establish the Bruce Wayne image for years. He does it on purpose. This is created by him. So when the doctor in the elevator calls him out for being a playboy, what he planned worked. But this suddenly, Bruce goes, oh my God, I've wasted my life. Oh my God, my dad would be so disappointed in me because I created a persona many years ago so that I could fight crime and avenge his murder. But now he would fucking hate me. My God. Okay, really? Stop. That was just stupid. Bruce Wayne should be like, woohoo, it worked. Okay, then let's go. Batman walks in with a gas mask. Okay, so we haven't established who the Scarecrow is. We haven't established anything about the gas.
And this is his beginning of him, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he's been around like Joker. He doesn't know who he is. Yeah,
But he walks in with a gas mask on. And, oh, you're so clever, Batman. Far cleverer than I could have imagined. Okay, shut up. It's fucking stupid. Okay, and then Batman, his greatest fear is that his dad wouldn't be proud of him. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well,
the guy gives away millions of dollars to charity. He's created a persona. He battles crime at night. But his you've tarnished our name. Shut up. And he's faced the Joker multiple times. I mean, he's seen some shit. This is a guy who's seen some shit. And his biggest thing is, my daddy doesn't like me. Shut up. Oh, please, God. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Starts a fire. Oh, who starts a fucking fire for revenge but doesn't disable the sprinklers?
Okay, now we're thinking
college
about
professor.
This. Yeah, college. I think we're thinking about this.
Oh, I'm going to get revenge on you and burn all the money. But there's sprinklers. No, he creates fear toxin. He's got the whole, I'm going to get away from Batman. He's got the whole thing nailed down.
He has a glider that comes out of the bottom of a blimp.
He has a blimp.
Well, that's my How many blimps are in Gotham? And that's not exactly a stealthy thing. If you're gonna do something, you do it in a blimp the size of a football field. Yeah, that's. You have a helicopter. You used it earlier.
It was the design styling. They liked.
But he
their
had a
blimps.
helicopter earlier. So
Okay, so
a blimp is slower, if I'm not mistaken, than a helicopter.
Bullock is dressing down Batman. Oh, Vigilante, you've got, that looks like evidence in your hand. And then Commissioner Gordon comes in. What's going on here? And Bullock turns around and turns back, and Batman's gone. There's 47 cops in the room. Not one of them goes, oh, no, he
went
jumped
that
through
way.
the window. Not one of them.
Well,
Not one of
Gordon
them.
just came in yelling. They all looked at him.
This is just a, okay, so what, Summer Gleason is her name? Is that
Yeah,
it?
that's the reporter.
Okay, Summer
Yeah.
Gleason is her name. Why not Vicky Vale? You got Vicky Vale. Everybody knows Vicky Vale. Why don't you use Vicky Vale? It's not like
Do you
she's
have something for
unavailable.
Vicky
Who
Vale?
gives a shit? She's
I got
Vicky
nothing.
fucking Vale.
I got nothing for that.
Yeah, I don't either. And then they're walking into the thingy.
Wow.
Thingy. I lost my words. My English is gone.
The rage is here, but the English is gone.
No, they're walking into the benefit, and they're just throwing money in a
bucket.
bucket.
Yeah, in a bucket, yeah.
That the mean fucking professor is just standing by.
Yeah, yeah, he's going to
What?
stop him.
Yeah. What? You're throwing money in a
I mean,
bucket.
like wads of money.
Yeah. And
I
there's
get the tracks, but you got like packets
bundles of cash.
That's one of my haws, too.
Okay, so then Batman runs up when Scarecrow gets away. Okay, again, here's the guy who doesn't disable the sprinklers, so it makes sense to me that you would leave the big fucking tube attached to the building that's gonna rip off.
Well, they were trying to get away, dude.
So nobody went, hey, unhook the big thing that's gonna keep us on the building.
Yeah.
And that's
Blimp's known for their getaway
yeah,
power.
that's it's a balloon, and this is the
With a
string
little propeller.
tied to the bedpost. It's gonna go. Why are we moving? We're in a balloon.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so and then that's what breaks off so Batman could grab it. Okay, and where are they at in the blimp? Because he goes, "I've killed Batman," and the guy goes, "Well, then who's that?" And you look, and Batman's climbing up the tube
The top of the,
to the top of the blimp,
and they're on the bottom.
and then he gets up to the top of the blimp.
Yeah, the guy goes up through a portal, which would have been through the helium and everything.
Right, but it's right there, and Batman runs over the easiest way into the blimp.
Yeah, I
to
didn't get that
trapped
whole
by
thing
the
too.
machine gun.
Yeah, machine gun going down there, fire. I imagine if there's a hole that leads to whatever they're going up with, that fire's just going to rage through that. And do you see the Hindenburg? It's going to be like that.
No, but you do it later in the episode. You see
know.
the Hindenburg again.
Crashes into something.
But, okay, so the blimp thing is on the bottom of the blimp. We all know this about blimps. It's not surprising that they have the control things on
carriage,
the bottom.
yeah.
The carriage, whatever the fuck you want. Don't use your nomenclature with me, blimp guy.
No, Noman who?
Jumbo.
Noman who?
But,
Play faces later.
yeah, but somehow that now is in the middle of the blimp. The animation on that and how they did it. Though ask me later because I watched a really good video on what the Brady Bunch house would have really looked like. Anyway, and then Batman walking over the obvious way to get into the blimp. That was stupid. Okay, so those are my haws. Anybody got any other ones?
Other than where's Robin in this? That's my only thing. He's in the episode before. Not in
Okay,
it's like
we've
every other-
accused Brian of maybe liking the Joker. Do you really like Robin?
No, I don't. But I
you
just
seem to
just
miss
like
him a lot.
Batman
Yeah, you
seems to
miss
need
him a
help
lot,
here.
dude.
He's like going crazy, and you got Alfred there, but no Robin to help. Well,
Yeah, Alfred wouldn't have called
you
Robin.
just go, yeah. You want to come home from college that you don't need to do because you're, he's got billions. You're covered. You don't really need to learn anything. Get over here and help him, dumbass.
All right. Well, there's obviously a lot of huzz and a lot of bad in this one. Was there any glee?
Yes,
You have Glee?
I have Glee. Oh, come on. I am vengeance. I am the night.
Okay.
I am Batman.
Well, I was gonna.
That was actually
say,
under my but okay.
No, that's. I'm sorry. What you just, Brian? What you just said is that established Kevin Conroy as my Batman. That was just. And I actually sat on a panel, and he was there, and somebody asked him, "Hey, could you do a little something?" And he just turned around and he whipped that out, and the roof came off that place.
yeah.
I get it out of context. It sounds great, but I just didn't get that him saying that to his dad. visage. Yeah, I just didn't get that. It was a haunt to me.
Did you have any?
Yes, I agree. I did have one more.
Oh, okay.
I thought that the glider crashing into a cornfield was a nice touch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of like that.
If he would have got hung up in a tree in the cornfield, it'd been great.
And he would have been hanging.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I thought the fact that they had to
Yeah, I
crash
know.
into a
No, I get it.
into a cornfield was a
Have some
was
crows,
a nice touch.
crows attack him or something.
Yeah.
All right. So this doesn't sound like one of our favorite episodes. We're gonna give it out of 5 stars. Brian, what would you give it?
2.
2 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm about 2, 1.5, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 out of. That sounds pretty
I don't
good.
think I'll
2
go back
out
and
of-
watch
2
it
out of
again.
5 stars for this one.
Yeah.
All right, we got Pretty Poison coming up next.
I will leave room for there to be a worse episode.
Oh, there's a worse one coming up.
There is?
At least my personal
Spoilers!
favorite.
For me.
Okay.
All right. That's our review, guys. Let us know what you think. Thanks.